Oh,
Yep. I think Josh is coming.
Nothing says farewell, but it's fine.
There was a Green Day song that they used for a farewell show. What was that? Let me see. For Seinfeld?
Green Day. All right. All right. And we are live in three, two.
Yes.
hey, hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome back.
Here we are, with frequency shift. Frequency shift here. I'm your host today, or your driver,
Yeah.
Dennis. We have.
And this is Max.
Emily.
Josh,
How's you guys this morning?
it's been chaotic.
Chaotic.
The I-75 again.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
We're gonna
my
have to
morning's
find
been
you a
pretty
house
good.
near here.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
That
I
would be
just move in
fantastic.
here. Like, there's plenty
Yeah.
of space under the table.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get this.
Uh, this show is very important because it's our farewell show.
Mhm.
It's been, I think it's been quite a journey for all of us.
Yeah.
I think we've learned a lot. I want to start by thanking Nereza for all the knowledge she has given us
Yeah.
throughout this journey, as I said. So, think we've learned a lot.
Yeah, a lot of beating our sources into us, and I think
Mhm.
it has sharpened us to become a bit more, I guess, fluid with our soul.
Yeah.
But I do admire the charm we do have. We don't take things too serious here, and that's what's fun about it.
Yes. And according to, this is part of the things that we learn in this class, we always have to cite our sources. So according to,
According to
yeah.
frequency shift,
Yes.
Yeah.
the host
We had a
of
good time.
frequency shift,
We did have a good time.
we did
Yes.
verify. We are the source.
Speaking of things we learned,
Yeah.
I learned that if a musician or really anybody is really famous, do not admit to not knowing them on radio.
Yeah.
There's
Wow.
BB King. I was like, who's BB King? Mrs. Nerissa Lamison told me, she's like, that's you might as well have said, who's Kim Kardashian? Like,
Right. That's terrible. So, Josh, what do you take from this class?
Well, it definitely helped with the few times I did drive. It helped me realize, okay, you can't leave someone full volume. You can't leave someone too low. You gotta find that sweet spot.
Right.
Transitioning from, on air to the breaks. That was something that I kind of had to learn because I feel like I did it a bit abrupt the first couple times. Citing your sources.
when you
for sure.
when you started that first sentence there, I was sure you were going to talk about I-75 some more.
I learned that I should leave at least an hour early
Yes.
instead of 30 minutes early.
Maybe sleep over around here.
Yeah, I might as well just sleep over.
You're like, the few times that I have driven for this class, you're talking about the board.
I think it was the CIA just implied against you. You can always count on FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it was the FBI.
Oh, it's like
traffic.
the Boondocks,
The
how Riley has
Rothschilds.
his agent.
The rich elite are the reason that road was blocked off, and the reason I was stopped.
Let me ask you something very important. Are we recording the show?
I verified. I triple checked. We have 3 sources.
Oh, yeah, that's another
something
thing,
we learned.
recording.
That's
Yeah.
something
Make
else that
sure
we
you
learned,
record
right?
it from 3 sources, because if one fails, you got 2 others.
Right,
Yeah.
Which
right,
I have
right.
actually applied that to my own personal life when it comes to my own personal projects. I
Nice.
really appreciate that.
Record
No,
3
very-
times,
yeah.
3 different places.
3 points. Matter of fact, I did 4. My phone is recording us right now,
All right.
just in case.
Just in case we run into some kind of trouble, right?
But that was our intro. I'm just gonna send us through a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with
Absolutely.
frequency shift.
Farewell show.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Frequency Shift. Here with the driver Dennis. Start us off, Max.
Yes. So, a meta analysis in communication research found that exposure to music is associated with music consistent beliefs and behavioral outcomes, showing a link between repeated exposure and changes in attitudes and beliefs. And I would like to ask you guys music, what effect does it have on each one of you?
Who wants to start?
I like music.
Do you think it changes your behavior, your
Big
attitude?
time. I mean, so, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but my dad was, and, I'm peer reviewed, as they say. Like, you can kind of just see it. It's like you don't have to diagnose that the sky is blue. And I could not work without music. I could not work without music. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, in the cardboard kingdom with the sign. You know what I mean? It's just music is it's what gets me through work. You know what I mean? It's like work could be like 5 minutes with music, but without music like 5 hours.
Right.
100%. Yeah. I'm a barista, and so the shifts that I work on the bar, I get aux, and those are the best days because I get to control what is being played in the whole lobby, and it's my music, and I'm the king of this.
That's
class.
gotta be great.
So you're like a DJ barista, right?
Yeah, basically.
See, I have that with Saturdays. That's when I open the store. So a lot of times my coworkers are like, all right, you got to put some good music on. So I try and do my best.
Right. I mean, I think I do everything with music, mostly, Like if I'm gonna eat, I could play some jazz. If I'm driving, I could play some reggaeton.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm all around music, or music is all around me all day, every day.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very important part of myself. I think probably in my past life I was a DJ, if there was a past life.
Yeah, hey man, it's never too late to pursue that.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, music, dude. I'm obsessed. Like music is the answer to my life. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And you play an instrument, you say, right?
Yeah, I play electric guitar.
That's cool,
I
man.
also am a musician, so I'm a rapper and singer, I guess.
That's cool,
So,
man.
that's my goal to life. Like that's what I want to do. Is just be able to tour and make money. Which is funny. We had a whole guest that
Yeah.
is living the life I want to live.
Mm-hmm.
But it really is inspiring to see people making it. I actually wrote this. So I'm working on this magazine with a friend, and I write a letter to the things you love, and so I wrote one to music.
We want to
Yeah,
hear it, man.
I said, "Hi, I think I'm in love with you. I think you held my hand the most out of everyone I've ever known in my life. I could go on for pages and pages about you, but I'll keep it short and sweet. You make me love life in every way, but you make me hate it too. You help me shine. You help me wilt. Thank you for being yourself."
And now you
great.
sound like a
Music.
true musician.
Yeah.
You sound like to the level of Kurt Cobain or something. Yeah, just add some
Without
guitar
the
to that.
negative, without the
Oh,
short,
yeah,
the,
no,
the
no,
short
no.
ending.
Just add some music to that,
Yeah.
And you could
A
be
little strum of the guitar. While you're
Yeah.
singing, man.
yeah.
Poetic.
You could be releasing your next single, just
So I got
ready
an
for
album
the
coming
summer.
out. I have a whole 17 tracks coming out. May 29th.
That's good, man. That's good. That's so good. What about you, Emily? Do you or have you had any encounter with music in terms of playing or writing music?
Well, not so much. Although I would say, I know we just had Isaiah Guyton on last time.
Mhm.
One thing we didn't really talk about too much with him is this place pretty close by to me. I don't know if any of you guys who go to Ybor live near the university area near USF, but there's this little place called University Boba Tea House. Awesome
Yes.
place.
I think I've been there. Yeah.
They have shows, correct? They play shows.
They do, and they also have an event on Wednesdays called Community Jam. They shorten it to C Jam, and anybody who plays an instrument, whatever, it's like open night. You just walk up to the mic,
Oh,
like
really?
no
That's
sign up,
pretty
no
you have
nothing.
to bring your equipment.
You bring an instrument
You
should do
and
that,
you just
Dennis.
get up on stage.
I'm not that good, not yet.
That's so cool,
I mean,
man.
I haven't touched a guitar in like a year, so
So
once
I
get
don't
back
play
to it, I'm
anything,
on.
but I hang around a lot of musicians and I go there a lot. It's
Okay.
a lot of
That's
fun.
so cool.
That sounds
That's
great.
so cool,
you know,
man.
I'm definitely gonna show up. Just
Yeah.
watch.
What about you, Josh? I know that you are a sound engineer, or you're working in that area.
I used to make music when I was younger,
Oh, that's cool.
but I haven't in a while.
What kind of music was it? Tell
Well,
us.
It was like joke songs. So like me and my friends, we had like certain inside jokes.
Uh-huh.
So we would turn that into a song.
Wow, that's so
Like we
cool.
would record it, edit it, all that stuff.
That's cool. That's cool. What kind of software do you use, like, for that? Pro
Man.
Tools.
I don't know. I was like 14.
Um,
It was an app on my phone.
Right. Oh, okay.
It was just
okay.
it had free tracks on it, and then we would like rap over it,
That's
kind
cool.
of thing.
I was,
But you know, my whole family's like filled with musicians,
Mm.
so I did used to play piano. It's been a couple years.
That's cool.
I used to dabble in singing, but I'm kind of retired in that aspect, and I just do the sound now for the family.
That's so cool.
it's like you are like, I guess your family feels like a whole aspect, and you like play a role in that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's cool. Like
It's like the Jackson 5.
exactly. Like,
you know, you do
I'm
look a
so-
little bit like Michael Jackson.
When he turned white, right?
That's great.
it's funny. Like nobody knows what we look like.
Right.
That's
Like,
true.
so-
Guys,
That's
trust.
he looks just like Michael Jackson.
He does.
After the video,
I mean, I
like,
actually I thought the first time I came in here, I thought you like rose from the dead. Spitting
He
image.
even say, "Wow!"
Yeah. I walked up to him. I shook his hand. He went. He did the little hat tip and the moonwalk.
Hey
Hell, I think can you stand up and do the lean for us?
No, or the moonwalk. Can
The
you-
lean, you know the
Yeah. He leaned
lean?
forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was patented, just so you know.
Really?
Yes.
You know how he did it?
Like he had something on his heels or something.
He had not his heel.
It was a
he put
hook.
a peg.
Yeah, like a hook.
In the on the stage.
Yeah.
And there'd be like a hole in the front of his shoe. He'd like put in.
So recently, I found a
Oh.
post that
That's still
said
crazy
that's
strength,
on
though.
Instagram that it says that it was patented already. Like
That's cool.
he did it. You know.
the strength of it though. Like you still have to have
Right.
pretty strong leg strength.
Yeah.
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 Otherwise,
absolutely.
you will fall forward, right?
You know what? I'm sure them girls and boys in the audience wouldn't be too mad if he fell on them.
That's
They'd be
true.
like crowd surfing him and
I
stuff.
feel like they'd like melt into like
Yeah.
like the way like Michael Jackson. Like have you seen those shows?
Oh yeah,
Like people just faint from like the
yeah,
sight of him.
fainting.
It's just like Elvis.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was
Yeah,
about to say
yeah.
just like Elvis.
The
Yeah.
aura.
yeah.
The
You look a
aura.
little bit like Elvis
much.
too.
Sorry, guys. Emily hasn't had his coffee today, so
I had lots of
making
coffee.
things
It was
up.
because I had my coffee.
oh,
She needs another double shot right now.
Yeah. You're the
As-
barista.
Hey,
You're
I
the
got
barista.
you.
You're right.
Come
you're
on
right.
down. No, actually, you guys could always come through. I love seeing familiar
That's
faces.
crazy. That's crazy. Now that I have this paper in my hands, it says the whole clock equals 1 hour, and it has segments with numbers. I think this was one of the first classes that we actually had here,
Yeah.
and it was on how we could divide our time while we were on air.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you take from that?
It's actually, what's crazy is we don't use it now. That's what
Yeah.
I take from it.
It's
is-
by heart.
Yeah.
Everything is by heart now.
yeah. Now we do it by heart, and it's crazy. Like we had to feel like I know when I got this paper, we were writing down what we do on it.
what we were gonna do.
That's
on
how we
it.
planned,
Mhm.
and it just became, oh, this is my segment.
Mhm.
Josh is your segment. Like Josh plans.
Mhm.
So we just all now discuss, hey, this is what I'll be talking about.
And we used to stress so much.
Yeah.
like, setting up
Yeah.
timers
we're
and like.
alright,
Oh yeah, you
signals.
remember that?
Yeah, we were setting
The first
time.
times it was like that.
5 minutes. Okay, no, we can't play too many songs. We gotta cut the songs short. Now I think we roll with the punches. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
radio really taught me is to roll with
Mhm.
the punches.
Yeah, because radio, it has a different format for different from all the media type of forms that we have these days. We have podcasts, which is more like freestyle, I would say,
Yeah.
in terms of communication. But I think we really learn how to manage, the time on air.
What's
Yeah.
something you guys didn't expect coming into this class?
Mm. Having a guest.
Having a guess?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. The guest was a curveball.
Yes, yes. Just
Um,
when we were so used to doing the show by ourselves,
Yeah.
our professor Nerissa says, "Guys, you're having a guest."
Yeah. I'm grateful though because
Yeah.
just like we were lucky enough to have guests that were able to be comfortable and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, it's true.
I couldn't imagine me put on a radio song and I'd be asked questions and I'd be like, no, yes, maybe.
On top of that, really, we were lucky to have good guests.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true. That's true.
Something I didn't expect is how many technical issues we would have.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something that was not told to us. How many times we'd have to run through like a whole interface. We're on our third interface. Did y'all notice that? We've
Oh, we
run
are.
through 3 interfaces. This third one has actually worked perfect.
That's the third one. No, I did not notice that.
Yeah.
I knew too.
What, we're having a new interface? You said?
No, yeah, we this has been the one for
Ah.
the past like 3-4 weeks now. It's fire though.
Yeah.
Zoom. Shout out Zoom.
Yeah, fire, more like the
Task Cam. Boo Task Cam. Task Cam, you guys suck.
and more like the last one got fired.
the last Task
It was
Cam got
too
fired.
old,
Yeah.
Too old of a technology for
And by
us.
fire we mean incinerated.
Right.
Nobody should ever touch that thing.
Torch.
Yeah.
But another thing is that Narissa's like, yeah, don't talk about any issues even.
Except
for now.
Technically.
Yeah, yeah.
Except for now that we're wrapping.
Well,
up.
we don't know what
But-
she's gonna say when we go to her
Yeah,
office.
we
so.
might have
That's
got in trouble by saying that.
We might as well get in
Yeah,
trouble.
we might have got in trouble.
You know what? If we say the wrong thing, this might be our last show.
Exactly.
That
So
is
we're
a promise.
firing ourselves.
But yeah, like we weren't like we shouldn't talk about any technical issues. I remember a lot of
While on air, by the way.
yeah, while
Let's-
on there,
you
and,
know.
and a lot of days that I'd have to come in like an hour sooner and re-edit and have to like get what we could out of it.
Mhm.
But it was fun. I really like coming in early.
Yeah.
Just editing stuff. So
And I can promise you, if you stay there, when we get back, we're gonna talk to Denis and see how hard was it for him to edit our show.
all right. See you guys in a little. All right. And we're back here with Frequency Shift. Here with Dennis driving.
And Max, of course.
Josh.
Emily.
So let's talk about editing, right? A very
How hard was it?
convoluted-
Tell us the
yeah.
truth.
It's a very
You
convoluted
can't handle the
process.
truth.
We were we were trained to edit a specific way, and so that's the way that we had to do things. Um, I will say I did come into it with experience. I do a little videography work. On the side, I shoot and edit my own music videos as well as like direct other people's music videos. And so I have a really close friend of mine named Dayon. Shout out Dayon. He actually got me into that because he's a videographer who is now a DJ.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Talking about
That's
DJs, huh?
Yeah, and he taught me everything I know. And so when it came to editing, it was a bit easier for me because I came into it with experience. But like I couldn't imagine being somebody new to Adobe and kind of like jumping into it because Adobe was really complicated when I first started, and it wasn't until that buddy of mine and then some YouTube tutorials like showed you like shortcuts. Because I will say, and this includes the DAWs that we all use, is a lot of our DAWs are like super complicated. And like if you were to, Max, if you were to switch from Logic to like FL Studio, I'm sure you'd be like, what the heck is going on?
I know. And in my case, like I have some experience with all of these DAWs, as you're saying, all of these music softwares and editing softwares. And to me, I think that Adobe, I use Adobe Audition, which is to edit audios. But then, like for the video, it's kind of hard for me, because I have most of my experience it's on Final Cut.
And yeah.
I was talking to one of the guys. I think it was Tom.
Yeah.
And I was asking him what does he think it was like the difference between those softwares, and it surprised me that he says something like, "Well, the thing is that these people with Final Cut Pro, they were trying to make it mobile, like people could use it on their mobile, but they made it like so bad, like
Because
doesn't have
it
like
was
a
like
good quality."
accessible.
Yeah.
Like, they dumbed it down. Is what
Exactly. That was what it was trying to say. I don't remember the exact words, but the thing is, my experience is in Final Cut. I feel, more comfortable with it. But like you say, I think it represents like a true challenge to be working in between softwares and like here I edit with the Adobe suite and then
Control C could mean cut. In
Exactly.
one, and Control C could mean copy in another.
Exactly.
That's what leads you to.
That's a big issue. So you would say that in general, was it easy? Was it okay?
I think
like,
it was pretty easy. Which I don't know if I should be saying that.
Mhm.
I should be saying it was a challenge. So that
yeah,
they don't
it
make
was a
harder
challenge.
for me.
Yeah, and you learned.
I learned so much. No, but it was fun though. I love editing, and it really brought back my passion into editing. I mean, when we were taught how to even design a thumbnail, I've touched Photoshop and I never understood it until thankfully Sam was guiding us through that class and helping us with the editing aspect, which I've done slightly, but on like easier, dumbed down softwares. Photoshop is so complicated.
Yeah, it is complicated.
No reason.
Yeah.
No, just like that. My first and still my most editing experience. Maybe I'm tied now because I'm in the news class as well.
Yeah.
But it used to be CapCut on my
CapCut,
phone,
yeah.
and now it's like I've done a lot of Adobe Premiere, which is like adult CapCut. You know the
Talking about dumbed down software.
Exactly.
Softwares, CapCut.
yeah, you know the easy bake ovens and stuff where you give like the exactly that's CapCut,
Yeah, that is
the kitty oven.
Man, I actually use CapCut for my intro to broadcasting class because I just couldn't figure out any of the Adobe ones or any other. I just couldn't. I was like, okay, I don't have the time. I'm gonna just use this to edit right now.
That's true. Adobe's hard, but it's worth it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because
wanna
CapCut
learn
is
it for
just
sure.
not good. I use CapCut. It's not good.
I mean, on the computer's okay. On the phone, it was terrible.
You're probably right. I've only used
The
it on the
problem-
phone. It's really bad
yeah.
on the phone.
Adobe's good. The thing is, so it's like the standard. It's one of the standard, and I'm grateful because Adobe is not the most complicated. You know,
Yeah.
which is great that it's still used professionally because I was fearful, and that's when I asked one of our. I'm blanking right now. One of our professors.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him like, do people in the professional film industry still use Adobe? And he said, yeah. And I was afraid that I'd have to relearn a whole new software to even be in the professional field. And I'm just glad because Adobe, although it is very like complicated, I think it is the medium between like being like not too hard but not too easy. And I think anyone can pick it up pretty easy. So
As long as they have time.
yeah.
'Cause-
The thing with apps, they are not even called softwares these days. Apps like CapCut and all of that. I think that some of these softwares like Adobe and Final Cut Pro, like they're trying to catch up to whatever CapCut is doing.
Yeah.
For example, if you've seen this trend, like when you see videos and you see the captions, they don't call it captions. How do they call it these days?
The subtitles?
Yeah, subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah, subtitles.
It's either captions or it's subtitles.
Yes, I
usually.
know you could try to do it like on Final Cut Pro, but it's not as easy as with CapCut.
Yeah.
Like this thing has a technology that you would upload the video and it would
it'll
actually
it'll
transcribe
literally transcribe, yeah.
everything.
Yeah. There's
And
only
it-
certain parts that you have to manually put in.
yeah, so you see some of these older softwares, I think like I don't know, they got left behind. I don't know, they didn't update to that technology.
It also goes into the whole like AI thing.
I
Because I think it
think so.
uses
I think so.
AI to track that.
Yeah.
But and I think that's also why it doesn't capture every single sentence
Mm-hmm.
because the AI doesn't know how you speak.
Yeah.
It's just trying to track down words.
Exactly. But it is more accessible, which is a great thing because anyone could pick it up. I think it may be complicated. Like it's a very like difficult topic. It's a gray area because some people are like, why, you're dumbing things down for people. But at the same time, shouldn't everyone have access and be able to pick up?
That's true.
When we did actually remember when we went to the Women in Film poll that they were speaking of, we learned that like vertical films were becoming a very common thing. And it's crazy now through technology we can shoot a film from this little thing that we carry in our pockets every day,
Yeah.
and I think that's a good thing. I never see that as a bad thing.
I think if technology just stopped right there, that'd be great.
Yeah, right.
Because like we reached a good spot, I think, as people. Because you can just take a whole, like you said, like you can make a film with your phone, which is crazy.
Yes, actually, I think I've had to relearn everything when it comes to technology and softwares and apps and everything. I remember I used to be a heavy user of Photoshop. Like I've been using that for years and years and years. And then my daughter, who's 20, by the way, she taught me how to use what's this Canvas.
Yes.
And it is amazing. I started saving time. She taught me like how to use that, and I started saving time because it was really hard like to design something. Like what I would do is I used to get like any design, and then try to change things.
Yeah.
Like a template, download a template and then edit it on Photoshop. But with Canvas, like they have every template that you could imagine.
Yeah.
So anybody could be really like a good designer these days.
Yeah, and people will kind of shun that and like shame it. But
Yeah.
honestly, like if you had to run a social media page and like you had to on the daily, on the fly, make a flyer
Every
you do that
day.
from your
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canvas, allows you to do that from your phone. I use Canvas to make that magazine I was telling you guys about.
Oh
I have
wow!
130 pages
Oh,
on a Canvas file.
You see?
dang.
Yeah.
So, but if you were to do that in Photoshop, I mean, it would take you like a decade or so.
Exactly.
It will be the magazine of a decade.
Yeah. I'll drop it when I'm 50.
Yeah.
But real quick, I'm gonna just take us to a break and then we'll get right back to our show.
Awesome.
Yep.
Hello, hello, hello. We're back here with Frequency Shift.
Was that a hidden track inside a track?
A hidden track inside a track.
Yeah.
Well, oh,
Yeah.
oopsie.
You know that was something that, like, in the past when you were listening to a CD, like by the end of the CD they would have like some hidden songs or something.
Oh, I know exactly. Yeah, like the
I
beats,
think that
right?
was either early 2000s or like in the 90s.
They found a way to do that still on like digital streaming services.
Oh, really?
'Cause, yeah, so I'll be listening to some of those kind of old albums, like 2005, so not as old as you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
And it'll like one of the last songs will be like you'll just look at all the songs. It'll be 3 minutes, 9 minutes, and that's one's not another song after like a minute of silence.
It makes sense.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. So, guys, what are you gonna miss the most? From this frequency shift radio show.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Uh,
I think like some people, like some other crews, at least had like one person they knew or like was friends with previously.
True.
And I don't think we like really met each other outside of like this class.
Yeah.
I remember like it was so like very uncoordinated when we first, cause we were like shy when we didn't know each other. Like I know I was pretty awkward. So, but I think as we warmed up to each other, it became a better show because we were able to like laugh with each other, and so I think it made things run a lot smoother once we like were accustomed. And that was one of my worries. I'm afraid it was just gonna be like super like, oh, I'm just gonna talk about my own thing.
Yeah, not really talk to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Not
Right.
like right. So
Yeah, I was terrified.
Yeah.
Like I came in thinking that we were gonna. I don't know. I didn't really know what I expected of
theory.
of
You were
this.
expecting for theories.
I guess like textbook
Textbooks.
learning, and then it's like, no, you're gonna make a group of 4 people total. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta socialize. Oh no,
I know, right? It's hard, honestly.
like-
oh man.
it was scary, but thankfully you guys are cool. So
Thank you, man.
being able
Hey,
to
you're cool
open up
too.
like that,
Yes. We
Good
love
try.
you, Josh.
love you too, man.
The only-
This
the
dude's
only
like literally
problem
like
is
a
that-
walking mixture between Elvis and Michael Jackson. He's got
How
a little
could
bit
you
of
not love this
bit
guy?
of Freddie Mercury in there too.
He's got the charm of him too.
Especially the voice. His voice is like Freddie Mercury,
You know what would have been
Can you
great?
give me a high note?
You know what would have been great? You know how in elementary school they give you like a piece of paper and like you write 3 things about yourself and you pass it to your partner and then you'd walk around the class like an icebreaker. We should have started with that for the first class.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
what is
sure.
the saying? If you can't handle me at my hee hee, then you don't deserve me at my thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Galileo.
Yeah, socializing though. So I want to talk about that. I definitely majorly was all like locked up and stuff when I met you guys. And for one, I gotta say, nothing like running a radio show together to like open that up. I mean, you gotta be real closed off not to let that like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that talking, you're forced to talk. So like,
Yeah.
like we had each other's back. Like we'd catch anytime we'd be slipping on a segment. That's what I liked is like we'd catch each other.
Yeah.
If we ran out of things to say, someone else would pick up. I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought. Shoot.
no, and you know what? We are all pretty young people. But
Thank you. Thank you.
But
Max has not kicked the bucket yet.
Exactly.
I gotta say,
But,
me,
He's still
but I'm
swinging.
close to it. I'm close. I'm in the range. I'm in the range of kicking the bucket.
I came right out of high school and went straight into college without a gap year. I don't know. How old are you two?
I'm 23.
You're 23?
I'm 23 as well.
You're 23? You're 23?
Yeah.
So,
No, it's okay,
Um,
man. I can tell my age. Not afraid of it.
mhm.
I'm actually 19. No.
Wow, you look so young for your age. Can't believe you're 19.
Crazy.
I've been on
Max.
caffeine, man, since I was a kid. That's why I look
Max
that
is
old.
19 at heart.
That's crazy.
But I do want to say, coming right out of high school is kind of anxiety. It's like for anybody, the transition from high school to college is kind of nervous. Especially it's Florida public high school. It's like not the greatest. Everybody's like wannabe gangsters with the spray ground backpacks with the SpongeBob shooting everybody up on the backpack, and it's like,
That's crazy.
but not only that, I'm also trans, and coming from public high school, I'm not used to like the average person really like respecting me and like taking me seriously as a person.
Mm.
So I want to say like college for two reasons. For one, because I'm at Ybor, and Ybor is just like a kind of majority. Like there's lots of queers here.
Yeah.
There are lots of queer people, but also it's college, and college is a better core sample of humanity than high school is.
Yeah, high school is
That's
not an
true.
example of like what an adult would. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
We're still our
at
kids.
college wants to be there.
Yeah.
So many people in high school, they have this bad attitude. They don't want to be there. Everybody at college, like the common denominator is that we all willingly came here seeking a higher education.
Yeah.
So it's
Right,
just like,
right.
it's better. It's literally a better representation of humanity.
Yeah.
So I do
100%.
got to say though, that definitely for the last 7 years of my life has majorly impacted the way I socialize.
Mm.
So like that had a big impact on
Yeah.
the way I came here to this class. It was like, tapping the fingers together like, hi guys, my name is Emily. But it's like, now I'm just like, loosen up. You guys are cool. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
So are you.
Thank you. I'd say that I think I'm gonna miss all of you guys. Honestly, I think that it's been a great experience for me. As you guys mentioned, I'm very old, and I think God gave me this chance, to actually,
Yeah.
hang around younger people and learn from you, because I'm learning, and I love to learn, and I think working with such talented people like you, I think it has taught me a lot and kind of give me a scope, on these days, the new generation,
Right.
This is Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, we're all Gen Z.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay.
No, just
okay.
because Gen Z is up to like 26,
Oh yeah.
and it ends at like 14, 15.
I've never like actually paid attention to what that
Yeah, so
stuff
you
means.
guys are
Like, I
all
still don't know what a
Gen Zs.
millennial really is.
I think
Millennials like
Millennials are
above
dudes in their
25,
30s.
but below like 40
It's
or
funny,
something.
like I don't, I you could tell, you could tell just off like how millennials dress and whatever. It's just like,
exactly.
Yeah.
you know the truffle burger like meme trend. It's like,
Oh,
like
I
those
meant to say
burger
for
joints.
Max.
Yeah.
You were talking about how lucky it is and how awesome it is to be able to work with young people. I
Uh-huh.
know you also get to sap off some of our life force too.
Yeah.
I noticed you've been looking really young recently.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's a ploy. He's just absorbing it.
yeah.
I'm just
There's
losing
like a
weight,
root
man.
system under the table.
I'm just losing weight, man. That's what it is.
yeah.
Ozempic,
To-
man. I'm on Ozempic.
To piggyback off what Max said, I am 23. So I went to a technical school right after high school.
Mm.
I was kind of pressured to go into school. I felt like college wasn't for me, and I wanted to go somewhere that I can directly learn about what I'm passionate about. And so I went to school for music,
Mhm.
spent a year there, and then kind of a year or two passed. And I found the need to further my education because I felt like I wasn't really doing much of my life. And, so far college has been a great experience. The amount of things I've brought and learned and applied to real life is unsurmountable. And like, I really attribute it to Hillsborough College because, it's still one of the very, like not many colleges. I don't see many colleges kind of show up for their students as much as Hillsborough County has. Like,
Yeah.
the staff, like the counselors working one-on-one. I
Mm-hmm.
was having trouble with my classes, and my counselor would call me after business hours to help me solve this problem.
Oh,
And
wow.
I've never had an experience like that. So I'm very grateful to Hillsborough College and just all the teachers and the professors and the staff here. It's just wonderful.
Yeah, it's true. I think you can feel it. It feels more like family.
Yeah.
It feels more like
Mhm.
family. And I've had the same experiences too. Like when I've gone to any counselor or any professor, they're always there to help, and they're eager, to help you with anything that you need.
I lost track of the amount of times I got lost the first couple of weeks, and I had people just walk up and start helping me. It's a nice experience here
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
It's true. So if you're listening right now, you can go to hillsborocollege.com and register there for the
Yeah.
full classes.
Yeah.
This was a paid sponsorship. You were paid to sit.
use our creator code, frequencyshift.com.
Frequency shift 10
Yeah.
to get a 10% discount.
You get a 10% discount and we get 5%.
Yep. We get free tuition.
That's crazy.
But
Awesome.
you can find these videos all on HC Hawk TV. On a playlist, it'll be Frequency Shift, and those videos will be up. I don't know about you guys, but that is going in my resume.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Gotta
absolutely.
update that.
I
Ran
do
a
want to
radio
say,
show.
like, jokes aside, everything on our course paths, I'm sure you guys have multiple classes where you're working hands-on with equipment, and it is
Yeah.
excellent for a resume. You made a great point there.
Yeah.
And talking about equipment, because I'm very, I'm all about the technical things, I guess. They have very modern equipment over here.
Yeah.
These microphones, this is professional. This is what you would, see in any radio station. This mixing board, everything. It's just professional level. And even the cameras, because I'm taking, and I'm sure all of you are taking also the news broadcasting class. And it's professional quality.
Yeah.
So you know what to expect in the real world
Exactly.
when you get the job.
Exactly.
You will not. I bet you, in the real world, there'll probably be worse quality.
Oh
Yeah.
It probably be shows with very janky condensed mics. No, we have that. What is this?
I think it's Sennheiser.
20?
I don't know what is it.
This is hell. Omnidirectional condenser mic. Trying to flex any sound words, buzzwords I know. But yeah. Any closing thoughts? We got about 4 minutes.
Yes. So, thank you again. Thank you, class. Thank you, guys, and thank you, Nerissa. I think that it's been great, and I'm looking forward. Actually, I think I'm graduating if I don't die. Next spring 2027, I'm graduating.
okay.
So, hopefully, I'll make it there with all of you guys.
It's funny you said about the equipment here being so modern. I thought you were going to start talking about how they got, like, computers instead of clipboards and stuff. They got cars instead of horse-drawn carriages.
That's not a critique.
They got microphones instead of a dude in the corner writing stuff down.
They got a scribe in the
He's got,
corner
like, one ear with the hand out like that.
with like the stone, a little stone
Ding, ding,
tablet.
ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, thankfully we have mics and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's crazy with such a diverse group of co-hosts. And it's
And
nice.
Josh himself is diverse as crap.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
Elvis and
He's a new breed.
But I think it gave us different perspectives. I mean, we all have an angle of genre of music that we're passionate about, and we all came together. That's what's great. Is like one thing that I can always connect with people through is music. So it's wonderful that we all had that general agreement that our show would be involve music, because that just lightened the difficulty on class. Because I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I'd probably struggle
Right.
very much more if it wasn't about music. So this is
Yeah,
great.
you're right. I think it was a great choice to have music as
God,
a
you imagine being about baseball or something.
Yeah.
Dude.
I think we have a show. Not us. I think there's a show in the class about baseball or
No, and
something.
imagine like all of us not be like one person being in the baseball, and I'm just like, I gotta do research. Like, so what team are you on? Red Sox, I think. I don't.
Tampa Bay
Rays.
Rays.
I like the Mets.
But yeah. We're gonna leave you off with that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been Frequency Shift. And,
Oh yeah, we forgot to say we love the audience,
yeah.
Yes.
of which we have a massive following.
Uh-huh.
But like you said, the dean personally listens to
Yeah,
us.
guys, imagine we walk out and there's a bunch of people outside just like,
They're crying. They got signs and stuff.
asking for autographs. But yeah, thank you so much, and it's been a wonderful show. yeah, I'm gonna leave it off with that. This has been Frequency Shift. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Till next time.
What? Not for us.
Farewell.
We might be teasing
Bye, you guys.
a sequel.
Oh yeah, our
our
personal
personal
podcast.
podcast. But yeah, see you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.